The topic of this video is going to be for people like me who give too much and feel too much and sacrifice their own happiness. If that's you, stick around. I'm Scarlett, an Appalachian daughter, a massage therapist and an energy practitioner, also a writer living down a Sandy Road in South Carolina. I've spent decades working with energy, emotional trauma, and burnout within my own life and my clients in private practice. So for a while now, I've had it in my heart to start a YouTube channel, but I never got around to it. This is my first YouTube video ever, and I am camera shy, so please be kind. Well, it never fails that December is the end of the year, and most of us have a universal need to wrap up the end of the year, think about what we did and what we'd like to do in the new year with fresh goals and intentions. Well, I am a big planner, and it drives the husband crazy. He's a whatever kind of guy, and I plan for everything. I share that passion with other planners where we talk about planners, which one we're going to use, what 3 pillars we want to focus on in the next year, and we even assign them to quarters with detailed list and romance. Hell, I even took a goal setting masterclass this year. So you're working through your goals and you think, oh, I'd like to lose weight, make money, and go on vacation. But then I realized those are superficial outer goals. I realized they don't help me become a better person, a wife, or a friend. The real question for me for 2026 should be, what did I want to work on next year that actually affects real healing in my life? Inner changes that make me a better person, something transformational with long-term effects. And I've been left with one main feeling. I have to be honest about a reoccurring pattern that is re-creeping up on me slowly. Burnout. I am frankly just burnt out with people, places, and things that I see and feel that I'm in the middle of, but I'm not being fully present, not showing up with love. Burnout has always been my wake-up call. It's like watching a mountain road wash out in a hard rain and a dark moon sky that ends up in blackness and realizing I can't keep driving the same way anymore. I spent all my life being the responsible one. I was the oldest. I was expected to watch my siblings, notice what needed doing, and manage without. When things went wrong, I was often blamed for what I didn't do, didn't fix, didn't manage, or didn't anticipate, even when it was not mine to burden to carry. So, of course, I grew up into someone who takes responsibility easily, who notices what needs doing, who steps in and does it before anyone even asks. And that pattern followed me everywhere, into my work, my friendships, and later into my marriage. Where taking responsibility felt like love. It gave me self-worth. And that worked until it became a whole life built on overfunctioning. Burnout was always my wake-up call, when everything in me wanted to scream, I can't take this anymore, and I walked away and isolated. I would rest and I would recover, but it wasn't the fix, it was just the pause. I would always rest long enough to function again, but I would go right back to the same pattern that caused my exhaustion in the first place. That one more person in need, that one more yes, that one more belief that it was my sole function to support. And I would just start over again. I wanted to talk about this clearly because I know I'm not the only one living this roller coaster. Women are programmed early to put their own wants and needs over desires. Family, responsibility, everything is our job to keep running. We're taught to be dependable, to be accommodating, to be the emotional infrastructure of everyone else's life. And we were praised for it. But that programming comes to us at a cost because it teaches you to override yourself, to delay your needs indefinitely, to call self-erasure maturity. And then we're shocked when we end up exhausted, resentful, or burnout, as if the system wasn't already designed that way. So I think what I finally realized this time is rest isn't going to change anything if I just keep coming back to the same rules. If my worth is still tied to feeling useful to everyone else. If my boundaries disappear the moment someone needs you, then it's not a fluke. And it's not a sign that I've been weak. It's just unavoidable. I can't recover from a life that keeps asking me to do the same thing. The real work isn't learning about how to rest better. It's relearning how you believe about your own self-worth. Unlearning the idea in the person you're taking care of. I cannot give from an empty cup. I tell my clients that all the time, and now I need to call myself on it. I don't want another recovery period. I'm going to do a different way of living in 2026. I'm getting off the burnout highway. I'm still going to be a helper. I'm always going to be a helper, but I'm no longer going to exceed my energy past my current level of energy. It's no longer an unlimited energy. The energy that I give to you is going to match the energy that you bring to the table. If you show up with curiosity and care about me as a person, and you're going to get the same thing back. But if you show no interest in my life, my well-being, or feelings, then I'm going to give you that exactly in return. Nada. I'm not going to feel guilty. People don't get more of me just because they're used to it. I'm not available 24/7 anymore. Energy that I give to you is going to match the energy that you bring to the table. If you show up with curiosity and care about me as a person, and you're going to get the same thing back. But if you show no interest in my life, my well-being, or feelings, then I'm going to give you that exactly in return. Nada. I'm not going to feel guilty. People don't get more of me just because they're used to it. I'm not available 24/7 anymore. If something here landed for you today, please feel free to comment. I will answer back. Also, you can subscribe and stay a while. I'm going to be posting regularly on healing, energy, and creative life transitions. I want you to be gentle with yourself. From my little corner of South Carolina to wherever you are, I'll see you next time.